Happy New Year to everyone. And wow, can we not leave 2021 behind fast enough? 2020 was bad enough. 2021 just rubbed it in. But hey, we have a whole new year and we can make of it what we will, given the circumstances. Well, that notwithstanding, it's also been an amazing year for the people that I have met, the people I've been given the privilege of working with, and the amazing content that I've been able to experience and hopefully make myself as well. It has been a long time. When I say I've been a professional writer for 22 years, it's only been the last 6 months that I've really been able to write something that bring me joy. It's always previously been for someone else. It's always been something for a professional purpose that I wasn't necessarily the driver of. But now I get to write what I want to write with people who I really truly enjoy writing it with. And it's been just jaw meltingly joyful having that writing brought to life by other voice actors and the journey that, you know what, screw that, not going to use the J word, just the process of learning how to take what I learned in radio and in the studio and bring it to YouTube has been mind blowing. And I thank everyone for being a part of that because you have all taught me so much. Uh, Special shout out to uh, the Admiral, Orally Orgasmic. You have made my year so doable. I could not be making this audio. I could not be here without you. And I know you're slightly confused as to why I say that, but it's true. I would like to say I love you all to bits to Eastgate, Ven, Kitty Garden. Just the three of you have also just working with you is a, just a privilege and a pleasure. So thank you so much. Um, Breaker, my man, you have been my right hand man since the start. You have supported me and you have brought so much happiness and joy into my life that you deserve a shout out to. And so thank you. And look, I'm not going to be able to mention absolutely everyone. Okay. You know who you are. Oh, and I absolutely have to mention Striker Sly because you were my first commission in about 2 years, 3 years, and working with you, wow, you lift my scripts to such an incredible level that sometimes I'm a little shaky as to whether or not I actually wrote them myself. I love your streams too. They lift me up. They perk me up when I'm down. And I think everyone should be watching. Big Man ASMR, big shout out to you. You have made it possible for me to up my game if in production just enormously. Thank you so much for that. What's happening in 2022? Okay, so first of all, you're going to be seeing more of the Guardian Demon and the Guardian Angel. I had originally harped on and on and on about my Qualia project. The tricky thing about that is that I have 40 scripts sitting there that were written on my skill set from 3 years ago. And if you go and look back at anything you wrote 3 years ago, it's gonna make you cringe and cry. Or at least it should. You should have grown pretty far in 3 years. I'm getting there with it, and it's been slipping into a lot of the content I'm already making. Plus, I've just purchased a Vroid character to use as my avatar. I've got some 3D assets, big ones, so they'll be used for the whole Qualia universe as well. But the Guardian Demon, and the Guardian Angel, that's a project that Eastgate and I are just in love with at the moment, and it's it's almost writing itself, but we're having so much fun writing it and so much fun voicing it that it's taking over somewhat. And you are going to love it. I guarantee you. It's much, much better than anything else I would have been working on. Eastgate has just brought in this amazing punch, this amazing level of hilarity to it that I couldn't do on my own. So thank you so much, EG. And I'm hoping that you, me, our partners, Ven, AO, Zagig, and wonderful waifu and the heroic husbando can all meet in Toronto in July, like we kind of plan, you know, hoping that COVID doesn't ruin that for us too. And, that just that's been kind of keeping me going, is the idea of doing that content and seeing you all in person. Pipe dream maybe, but I'm so keen, it hurts. What else? I'm going to be doing more comfort audios. I've just voiced a wonderful script by Reti Scripts. And anyone who knows Reti knows that she is just amazingly adorable and lovely and kind. And she has written one of the most healing, loving scripts that I've read in a long time. So I am branching out into voicing other people's scripts. That's something new too. I'm also doing not safe for work content, which is incredibly healing and fun for me. But if you're not 18, sod off. Don't listen to it. Don't follow my not safe for work Twitter account. Please, you have no idea how much sleep I lose just thinking about the prospect of someone under the age of 25 listening to my not safe for work content. Just don't do it, okay? Please, just go somewhere else. Just don't put it on me. Anyway, I have a lot building this year. And one of the big things that I want to announce again is season 2 of Marco's Polo. And it's going to be hard to beat the first season. So I've stretched a bit on this one. But Marco's Polo was one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. And anyone who's heard me blabber on knows that I've had a pretty busy, hectic, and hilarious life. Marco's Polo started off as my microphone's broken, I need to do something in the interim. And it just kept going. It just kept going. If you haven't listened to them, go back and listen to them, because there's so much to learn while you are pissing your pants laughing. So thank you so much to Venture and Eastgate for kicking off on that one. Without you two, that never would have been as successful as it was. And the fact that I did something that went from start to finish the way I planned it to is amazing for me. That's the first, especially in the creative realms. I also want to collaborate more with my partners, because they are two of the most funny, creative, intelligent people you will ever meet. They are stunningly, stunningly talented at what they do. And I want to bring that out so that you can enjoy it as much as I do. So, to everyone in the Murmur server and to all the hosts of the Murmur, Kess, thank you so much for coming on board. I was really hoping that you'd say yes to that, and I don't think you know how much it means to me. Breaker, AO, Eastgate, Venture, that's a hell of a team already just there. So thank you all for listening to me jabber on. It's going to be a big year for everyone. And play safe, play fair, and play hard. Thank you.